I give them a lot of credit. I thought they played with a lot of energy. I thought they really drove the basketball well today. We had a hard time keeping it in front. I give them a lot of credit. I thought they were determined to do that. Obviously, they went 9 for 15 from three. They were shooting 20-some% from three coming into the game through 6 games. You got to give them credit for making some, especially at the beginning of the second half and at the end of the second half, where some guys made some shots. But I want to give them credit first of all. I thought they played really well. In terms of us, I thought that in the first half, I thought there were some plays around the rim where we got the ball knocked loose, or we had to bat around rebounds, where I thought we needed to be a little bit more physically tough. I thought we did that a little bit better in the second half. I didn't think we guarded the basketball quite as well in the second half as we did the first half. And then obviously they made some threes, as I mentioned, beginning second half and the end of the game. So we've got some things we'll learn from this. I told them in the locker room, that I'm really proud of the way we get down one and they just show great poise and composure. They really did. Thought that was a great step for us. Obviously, we called Malcolm's number late quite a bit, and he did a good job there on the offensive end. J. Cole made some big shots, but I hope the thing, certainly that he learned today is, yes, he had some shots that went in today. To be quite honest with you, he had the same shots on Wednesday night against Yale, and someone asked me the question. I've watched him for so long now. I know he's going to make more of those more often than not. He did that today. But the biggest thing he did today was dive on loose balls, take charges, defend, contributed on the other side of the ball. And I thought that was a step in the right direction for him. I thought Malcolm and Ken were very efficient today. They didn't force things. Obviously, they were trying to take them away. And Finke took advantage of that in the first half. J. Cole got some shots in the second half. We made some plays. I thought Lewis and Tate at 12 assists to 2 turnovers. Phenomenal job. I thought Lewis may have played his best game to date at both ends of the floor. He had a good look about him. I could tell in his eyes he was ready to go. 8 assists, 1 turn. Thought he had some good defensive possessions as well. So we got a lot of contributions from everybody. We're looking forward to getting back home. We'll practice tomorrow, take 2 days off, Monday and Tuesday. Those are heavy final exams for us. Played 11 games in 30 days with a lot of travel, an abnormal amount. So we'll now have, I think it's 2 games in 17 days. So we'll be able to get our legs back under us a little bit, get physically and mentally refreshed, prepare for a really good South Dakota team, knock out our final exams, do a great job there, have a few more days off than normal so we can get our bodies and minds right moving forward here. But, at the end of the day, I'm pleased with the way they really manned up there late once we got down 1. At the same time, we'll look at the things we need to get better at. They kind of laughed at me in the locker room, but my friend John Gordon says winning sometimes can be a deodorant. It can hide up maybe what you stunk at. It can hide that. So we don't want to use that. We want to find the things that we need to get better at. And these guys will tell you we're always real with them. We'll address them, and we'll continue to get better. I do think we're getting better, and I really like our group. So I'm excited to see where we can go here this next week and how much we can improve prior to playing South Dakota. Questions for the players?
Coach, can you slide your mic to Malcolm?
Yep.
Questions for Malcolm and Jalen?
Malcolm, can you talk about just when they make that 14-0 run, just the team's ability to respond to that and what you saw to take advantage of their action?
Obviously, we want to start the second half off better than that, but teams, bad teams, if teams weren't connected, we would probably crumble. So instead, stay composed. We're going to go run ourselves.